Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 8th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 5-1. Number 18 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 18 will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit.
Lewis Martin set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Number 18 steps in now.
Number 18.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Here we go, kid.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning. Number 18 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here we go. Come on now.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle.
Hold up right here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Travelers lead it. Number 18 will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Travelers come out on top 6-1. Good night, everybody. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Number 18 gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And that's up and in for ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot. Ways here in game number 2.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there as this ball is going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Lewis Martin will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last.
Good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out. Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Number 18 stands in.
Now batting, number 18. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down. Number 18 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, catcher, number
He's
18.
set. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Number 18 steps into the box.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, catcher, your pitch right here. Number 18.
Left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 18 steps in now.
Number 18.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this.
Hey, any way you
He
can,
loves
any
that
way you
pitch
can.
up in
Here
the
we go.
zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him 1 above the letters.
And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
4 runs on 5
So that
hits.
just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Naturals win this one. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Number 18 will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. We'll see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5. Towards second, pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ellison. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For Northwest Arkansas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Tap foul at home plate.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Scott Vasquez in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-2, here it comes. Runners off for second. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Well, I'm pretty surprised that they even tried to get the runner at second. He's running on the play, so you figure he's going to be able to beat the throw. But fortunately for them, they do get the out on the back end of that play.
Lewis Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Here you go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Maldonado has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Number 18 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Come on, Fly, get out.
And he is in there.
Beat him.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the...
Scott Vasquez will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Cunningham's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Number 18 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Chop weakly to the left. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game.